but of course, I'm cooking something. Um, to be fair, better half is working, was up at 3 something this morning to be at work at 5. So I know he's going to be dog tired when he gets home. And when he's tired, he shouldn't be in the kitchen. So I'm going to go ahead and get his chicken prepared. So it's one less thing he has to worry about. And y'all already know I'm not a chicken fan, so I will not be taking part in eating this chicken. I will more or less be focusing on eating some fish. That's just where I'm at in my life. I'm going to move you guys here. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, there we go. Because now I'm in front of the seasoning. Hey, Dee. Look at me being a good wife. Cooking, cooking, cooking. I swear, I feel like if I'm not cooking, I'm cleaning. If I'm not cleaning, I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm hustling. It's all of the above. And if I'm not doing any of that, then guess what I'm doing? Working on the paper. That's the story of my life. Uh, so, anyhow, y'all won't believe this. I have made it to CrossFit, not just one day, but 2 days in a row. Let's see. Not a chicken hater, just not a chicken lover. I like chicken nuggets. I remember when I was a kid, my parents would, it was like my job to get that frozen chicken out, and I had to season it. And I just never. There was a time in my life where, yes, I would eat chicken drumsticks, but once I realized there were other chicken options, I quit. I was like, no, I'm not eating this anymore. I never liked it. I don't want to eat it. And so I quit. And it's funny because better half will be like, chicken breast is so dry. I'm like, I don't care. To me, it's not even like when people are like, oh, it's dry, it's this, it's that. No, it all tastes the same to me. Chicken is chicken. It just tastes like chicken. So that's where I'm at in my life when it comes to chicken. So I have to laugh at myself because it's like, it just is what it is. But he will be happy to see that chicken was prepared and made, and it's one less thing he has to worry about. And it's in the oven, so we're good to go. So I've already had a very productive day. I have been, hey everyone for joining. Wow, good evening from Austria. What's up? It's midday. It's 12 o'clock where I'm at. I'm on West Coast time. What's up from where? Okay. Well, what's up, everybody? Yeah, well, good. But I started my day with CrossFit. Well, first off, let me just backtrack because I really started my day with the little dog who's giving me the eye right now, which I'm not giving her anything. She doesn't need anything. But she was up per usual, waiting for that dang on pill pocket. I need her to get her life together. She's not going to, but she needs to get it together because I'm like, girl, I don't have time for your shenanigans. And of course, it's brunch. I keep it simple. Y'all know I'm making egg whites, turkey bacon, and a sandwich. It's very, very simple. Dee, don't entertain her. Do not even entertain Trina because she was up with those doggone toenails walking on this floor at like 6 something. And and the thing is, she paces back and forth to our bedroom door and then back to the pillow. And then she gets up again and does it again. And she does it like every 3 to 5 minutes. And I had it with her. I was like, I'm kicking you out. I kicked her and her siblings out because I was done. And they were looking at me like, why are we getting kicked out? It's not us. We don't care. She was, ooh. But one of my big goals that I'm trying to master this week, first off, I've already exceeded a long-term goal, which is making it to CrossFit twice a week. I hit it twice already because it's day 2. I managed to go to a 4 p.m. class yesterday. You need a carpet runner. So I know I do. It's like I want to put, so the problem is, I'm telling you, I'm running a senior dog like retirement center. That's what I have going on over here. So I can't, if I put the rug in front of our bedroom, my dog Bree, who will be 13 in April, she has arthritis so bad that sometimes she can't control her bladder, which is why I'm like, I won't put runners in front of that our master bedroom door, because she will lay in front of that door. She will lay in front of it because she knows I'm on the other side. Versus Trina, she's fine. She can't hear anything, but she understands doggy sign language. It's a whole thing. I'm telling you, I'm running a senior citizen metropolis, but with pets. Yes, thank you everybody for liking, subscribing, turning on the notification bell. I guess it's time for me to give like my little commercial break. If you're new to my channel and you've never heard of me before, let me welcome you to the channel. My name is Diona Reese Williams, and I do content around goals, intentions, and motivation. And I'm trying out this new thing where I go live at night and basically do like a check-in with everybody. And the idea is basically it's more than just a check-in, because we kind of are like reflecting on the day, resetting and unwinding for the day. That's the intention behind it. And so I would love for people that are serious about setting goals and intentions to be able to hop onto the call. If not, you can always catch the replay because it'll be available to you. But that's my intention, is like Monday through Thursday, I want to be able to do something along the lines of that. I would kick it off on Sunday, but most people also come to this channel because I cook all the time apparently, and they want to know what I'm up to. I don't know. So I do these cook with me's on Sundays, but I also post on Sundays and Wednesdays. So I have a new video coming out tomorrow about goals and intentions, and you can check that out. It's already scheduled, and I already have another video scheduled for the following Wednesday. I actually have like several videos that are scheduled in a row. So you guys will be able to check those out. And then I'm going to be sharing a vlog with you guys on Sunday. If you're also new and you see the blue highlighted person in here, her name is Dee Lashur. She has an amazing channel as well. We call ourselves YouTube besties. At times we think we are one of the same. Like, she could have been my older sister. It's kind of interesting how like God always puts a lot of amazing women in my life that tend to be a little bit older, and it's like, wow, we could have been siblings. So anyhow, her channel, she is a writer, producer, has a movie coming out prayerfully in the fall. So that's super exciting. I'm in the US, and she's also in the US as well. And so that's the baseline of her channel, but she's also, for those of you that are out here in these dating streets, is doing this series called Dear Future Husband, and she is dating online on Hinge. Today's live, which you can catch the replay, y'all, I almost fell out because I was like, did she just say what I think she just said? And it's basically, should we have pet names when you're online dating? You can go check out that video so you can hear the pet name, because I don't even want to say it. Like I said, I was like, what? Again, I haven't dated in 1,000 years. So who am I to say anything? I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm just here to advise my other single friends to check out her channel and keep it moving. I got nothing else to say. Um, but anyways, check out her channel. And then one of my peers in my doctoral journey, her name is Asia Marjorie TV. She has a channel, and I just found out last night she did a live, and she launched her channel in December, and so you should check out her channel because she is a United States soldier. She's been in for 14 years. She's a wife. She's a mother. And she does a lot of very relatable content, but also she's a great researcher and storyteller. So between her and Dee, I mean, you can get stories. One is writing stories and telling them, and the other one is just telling them, but with also research. So that's a little bit about my channels that I support. I mean, there's several other channels that I also support, but these are two people that I know. And so I like to highlight their channels every single time that I get an opportunity. I'm looking at these clowns over here. I have to tend to Trina. Give me a second. Go, Trina. Hey, hey. You too. Go. Did I mention that Trina can't hear? Shall I mention it again? She cannot hear a single thing. I can walk up next to her. She has no clue I'm next to her. It's a shame. Anyways, so getting on with my day, I was able to go to CrossFit this morning, which was a miracle. And for those of you that have been kind of along for the ride this whole time, y'all know that trying to make it to the gym has been a challenge, but I also have to be fair to myself. Oh, Dee, I see you're having to put people in timeout. Okay. I'm just making sure like I'm not frozen or anything like that. I'm double checking to see if my coffee is still hot. So I made it this morning, which again was a miracle. But what I did was once I kicked out Trina in the crew, I went and laid back down and just read for a little bit and was trying to make sure that I was like fully awake. And afterwards I got myself together. And then when I came out to give her her medication, I was already dressed. They were all situated because I let them back into the house. And yeah, that's pretty much how I got my day started. And then I even got to CrossFit like early. Like I was 10 minutes early. So yeah, I think it's going to work. And the thing is for me, the challenge of it being early, like at 8:30, is because I barely was getting up. I'm barely falling asleep pretty late at night. So now that I went at 4 o'clock yesterday, I was pretty tired and was able to go to sleep last night with no issue. And basically managed to go to CrossFit. And so that's the intent. Tomorrow I should be able to make it to 8:30 again because I'm gonna have a full day again. Like today, the only difference is I actually think before class, I'm gonna be able to take like a little walk, which is great because I didn't get a chance to walk at all yesterday. So I'll be able to take like a little miniature walk, maybe a good 15-20 minutes, like a mile or so. And so that way I can get some vitamin D in my life. And then I'll be able to teach class, close out things for class, and still have a full day. And call my parents, and then I'll probably be in bed by like 12:30, like I was tonight. So the goal is, I have no idea. I don't buy watermelon. How about that? So the goal is pretty much I need to wear myself out, and I need to dial into the fact that Trina is needing her medication so early in the day, and work with that. So Oh my gosh. Print out. Print between 10 to 12 years. Oh, see, I have no idea. I don't buy watermelon enough to know the price. Actually, Charles buys it. I just don't. Another fun fact about myself, I eat fruit because I have to, but it's in the same vein as chicken. I eat it because I have to, not because I genuinely like it. And the fruit that I do eat tends to be berries and apples and bananas. That's it. Melons, I think because I can't get them like ripened right, that's the issue. Yeah. She's like, no, sis, no. Charles, listen, he eats watermelon. I'm like, go for it. But, and it's funny because my mom loves like fruit. I love vegetables. That's my thing. But if I have to eat like, if I really need to eat fruit, then I will, I will blend it into a smoothie. Do I not sound like a picky toddler? And I'm not a picky eater. Like, I wasn't allowed to be picky. But I've always known what I liked and didn't like. So I feel like melons have weird texture. It's all about texture. I don't like weird textures in food. And sometimes watermelon can, if it's not like crisp enough, forget it. I'm not eating it. If it's soggy and if it's sour, mm-mm. It's just not for me. Not that I've never eaten watermelon, not that we don't ever buy it. I'm not a fan of it. I eat berries and melons mostly because they lower in sugar content. Yes, that's why I eat berries. But I like apples because they don't like ripen like that. They always have a consistent taste. Now, I don't like those sour apples. I'm not into that. Mm-mm. I don't like anything sour. And when I think of fruit, I think of fruit being sour. Like, it's just not right. But that's why I feel like I like vegetables more, because with vegetables, they tend to like hold their flavor. They don't like turn and start to taste weird and all that other stuff. Blech. No, thank you. But I mean, it doesn't mean I don't ever eat it. Like, if you're getting a continental breakfast, you already know what you're going to get. You're basically going to get melon. Um, but I'm like a kid in the sense of like, I have to make it to where I mix it in with stuff. Like, just to eat it by itself, forget it. I eat grapes occasionally, but it has to be a certain type of grape. Because again, it goes back to like, sometimes grapes taste sour. I'm like, why is fruit always so weird? It doesn't have a consistent taste. I just find fruit to be very weird. In India, it's $8. You can buy more, 40 of them. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's amazing. Not here. It's expensive. I mean, buying just healthy food alone is expensive, which is insane because that's what we should be eating. But that's just not, I mean, what can I say? We have a person that likes to eat McDonald's and serve that to their guests. Need I say more? Yeah. I'm not even going to make no more comments about that. But you can't expect anything more or less when you got somebody serving up McDonald's. I'm like, that's just not healthy. So I've got some things for the rest of the day. I've got a meeting as long as my counterpart doesn't cancel. So her and I will be meeting in the next like hour. And I need to call licensing in my state. I have not had a moment to do that. And that's partly because I'm just kind of getting back into the groove of things with work. Um, but that's one of my next big priority things that I need to do is calling the state for childcare licensing so I can work on getting that in order. Um, and then my next big step is hiring people and promoting the program. So, got a lot of big things going on in my little world. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I feel like I have a lot of things going on compared to what I've had going on. I think the biggest pivot for me business wise is seeing myself as more of an owner, like educator owner, as I say on my cards, but actually operating from that space. It's very, very interesting. Kind of viewing myself in that space. It's very different. Um, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited for where the business is going to go. Um, I'm just really stoked. But I still have quite a bit of time on the chicken. Um, After I came back from CrossFit, I cleaned like the entire house for the most part. Um, just trying to get things in order because again, tonight, once I call my parents, I'm trying to like change my habits from doing everything during the daytime or during the nighttime and trying to shift it around to where I can get to bed sooner because that's the challenge, right? That's the real challenge that I feel like I'm enduring as we speak. In the USA, people are so professional at each thing. In India, we are. Hold on. Oh, we are the bait of emotions. Wow. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. You're sharing a lot of information with us. Interesting, interesting. Also, Better Half is enjoying the banana bread again. He was requesting cookies, but I was like, I cannot make cookies right now. I have to make something else because we had those bananas that had turned. So, yeah. But otherwise, that's all I have going on for the day. Um, Anybody feeling like they're crushing their goals today or working on some major projects? I'm just curious. Yeah, banana bread. That was a bit much, but yes, I made banana bread. Actually, it was like banana chocolate chip. So, which is very different than I think. I don't want to be like, oh, it's very different from other recipes, but different from recipes that I've seen that are out there. But yes, that's what I made. And he's been enjoying it. Actually, I thought we were going to go ahead. You're ahead of schedule today. Yay! I feel like I don't know what schedule I'm on. I mean, I'm on schedule, but I'm crushing goals like in a different way. Because I'm also challenging myself to like do things a little bit different as well. So, because that's one of my bigger long-term goals is to work on my sleep, which I feel like I have the sleep down, but now I'm having to do some adapting because I'm the hybrid worker and Better Half is now in person. And so I'm having to take on the first shift per se. My mom makes homemade banana bread, mini banana loaves of banana bread, gingerbread men, banana bread, and her own bread. Ooh, okay. I'm with D. I'm on my way. I am on my way. I'm about that life. I don't mind baking as long as I can send it with somebody. I just don't want all the baked goods sitting in the house. That's my only problem. Because it's only just the two of us, and I'm like, we cannot be over here eating all this bread. And that's why even when we had our great niece, I rarely baked unless it was like, special occasion, holidays or something. I enjoy baking. I just never did it because I'm just like, who's gonna eat all this food? Like, I can't be eating all this food. I ain't got time to be eating all this food. That's the challenge. I'm just cleaning up as I go. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up because I need to eat. And this moderator on YouTube channel wants to come over and eat some banana, but oh, she can't come. Okay. That would be awkward if we technically showed up. But maybe you could share a recipe, or maybe you can't because it might be a recipe that she has committed to her mind. So, anyways, guys, thank you everyone for joining the live. I appreciate it. I will have to catch you all later because I need to get on with my day. Even though I feel like I've already had a very full day and it's only midday here on the West Coast. So, anyways, I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you all for joining the live. Join me again later on and we'll talk soon. Bye, Corbin. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Dee. Bye, everybody. No, definitely not Serena Williams. Thank you. Bye. Probably like 7:45 Pacific Standard Time. That'll be the goal. So, all right. Good night, everyone, or goodbye, everyone. What am I talking about? Good night. Have a good day. Later, guys.